All right, I made a video earlier, and I think my videos may have had virus. So when I'm trying to view right now, it's not showing on the GoPro. My camera was very hot, so it kind of froze. But here I am in Northeast. This is the northeast part of DC, and if I go this way, this is mainland. If I go this way, it's gonna be DC. So I'm driving somewhere. I used to live around here, so I used to live in this part of town before I moved to northeast, cross to northwest. But I don't know what happened to my camera, so you may not see the footages that I filmed earlier, which was about DC anyways. There was nothing exciting about it. But something I want to talk about in this video is I just came from a discussion, like men's discussion. It's on Sunday, so November 16, and it's in the afternoon right now, almost 12:42 p.m. but it looks like in the morning because we're in fall. This is the fall season. When I moved here, I used to have a job close by, so I used to ride a scooter, and I moved here in January. So it used to be like snow everywhere. There used to be snow in this area, all the snow, and it was extremely cold. I remember driving a scooter in this part of town, and it was not fun. There used to be trash on this area. They cleaned it. So the video that I filmed earlier, I think it got the virus in there. If it did not, that's good. But there used to be trash over here, and the whole area is like extremely clean. I think my GoPro, when it gets exposed to the sun, it dies automatically. I mean, it doesn't die, but it freezes. But now it's like super clean. But anyways, there is a station here, so whenever I would go to school at the Catholic University, I would get a bus from where I used to live, which is where I'm going right now. Then I would get a bus, drop me here, and I get another bus, go all the way to northeast and northwest border, get another bus, then go to Catholic, and that will take me about an hour to 2 hours of travel. So I will leave at 8:30 from PG County bus, then I will arrive in Catholic at around I don't know, like very late, sort of. So this is there is a station here. What is he doing? There's a station here, and that station will be, it's called Capitol Heights Station. So it's right here. Pretty good station. And this is the Capitol Heights community in this area. So whenever I would come home, past 8 o'clock, I will miss the bus. So if I miss the bus, I have to walk from here, like you can see, and I have to go all the way, walk around here. And then one time I was walking in this area, on that place over there, and there was people fighting at night, and then the police has to come in, and they pretty terrible situation. But this is the bus I used to take, P63. Then I would go all the way, walk, go all the way up on the hill. So this is why I had to move, right? Because right now it's okay, right? You can walk, but once it gets snow, it gets really hard to walk up there if there's no bus, if the bus is cancelled. So that's why I realized. And there are a lot of homes in this area, very old homes, like from 1950s. So extremely old, extremely long time. So anyways, but this is the community I used to live in. This is like a month ago. So I'm coming back in here because when I bought a mattress, I bought 2 pillows for a discount. Each pillow cost $50, but I bought 2 for $50. Yeah, they are pretty good pillows. but the store didn't have two pairs, so they had to ship one of them. And because I was just moving, I gave my address, this address, so the Piro got delivered on this address. So I texted him around the road, and he said come at any time and pick it up. So today I'm gonna come in and go pick it up this Piro, and that'll be it. So it's sunny, it looks beautiful, it looks great outside. In the car it looks beautiful, but outside is very cold. As you can see, it's extremely windy. They don't have cameras here, but people also don't speed. You cannot speed here. People are crossing. I see the guy crossing over there. There's cars parked everywhere. There's no anywhere to walk around here, so you have to navigate. I was walking in the middle of the road, every time I was missing the bus, and I was kind of scared that I would get hit by a vehicle. That's why I not fear. When I say I was not feeling safer, it's just because I didn't feel comfortable walking in this area. As you can see, people here, you don't see this in where I live. Where I live, they don't have this. But you can see like the guy is parking, is blocking the pedestrian area, so you are forced to walk in the middle of the road, and the road is pretty tiny. So if they don't see you at night, you can easily get hit. And I don't want to get hit. Like, it's very expensive in America. If you get injured, it's very expensive to get medical treatment, so I needed to be very, very careful. But anyways, you can see it's a hill, so you have to go up, right? Like, it's walking up. It's very tiresome, very hard. If you have this every day, not fun. So anyways, I'm gonna end the video from here. I don't want to film around the road's house. Damn, that was a big break. All right, cut off. So I'm gonna go pick up the Piro, but I'm gonna leave my camera running, and I will be right back this place. But all right, okay, right back. All right, I got a Piro, and they kept it. Pretty nice Piro. And Sleepy's, this is gonna be my last Piro, but I love Piros. Every chance you get, always buy Piro. The reason why I sleep a lot is because I have nice Piros. I can't really imagine how Piros helps you sleep better. Like, they are lifesaver, and they don't cost that much. It's pretty cheap. You can go to Walmart and buy like a bunch of them. So anyway, that was it. And then I'm gonna head over to one of my favorite restaurants that I used to buy food at, and I could have gone to one of my Chinese food. I haven't had Chinese food in a long time, or I could simply go to Mexican food. So I'm gonna do either one of them, and I will see which one I can go to. So let me go to Chinese food. I know where it is. I'm just gonna put my address. So if I go this way, this side, I'm going to DC downtown. If I go that way, I go to Mainland. I'm gonna let this guy pass. So I think it's better to show where I used to commute. Then I can also go straight to one of the store in the DC and get some food, because there's a store, it's called Shoppers store, where you normally buy cooked food or cooked meal, whatever they call it. So here we go. This is actually Capitol Heights. So the Capitol Heights story is that this Capitol Heights area used to be populated by white people, and used to be an empty land, and then the area was on sale. There is actually a guy who owned the area, and he was trying to sell it, and the advertisement was land for sale, only no color, only white. So it was supposed to be only for white. So then I don't know what happened. For some reasons they had a larger population of African American moving in here, but there was an advocate to bring a metro station, and the Capitol Heights wanted to be its own administration. They wanted to have their own community, their own mayor, but now it is still in its own. They have their own firefighter department, they have their own police, Capitol Heights police. It's a very nice area, and the homes here are very reasonably cheaper. The only problem is it's too far from DC, and there is no one single company or corporations nearby. Universities are very far from here. They do have high schools, they have schools over here, they have playgrounds. Typical DC, there's playgrounds everywhere for children, but you know, younger professionals like me, I need to be closer to either companies or close to university. And then there's also the issues of revenue. So because this is part of Maryland, but residents here enjoy the privilege of DC. They use DC metro stations. They live here and commute to DC. People are crossing all the time, so you gotta be mindful of people crossing. Always be careful. Children, men, women, young, old, they need to feel more comfortable here. So don't speed. Mainlanders are the worst drivers, but you know, don't speed in DC, please. Don't hit anybody. I always say this all the time. But anyways, I'm gonna go to, actually I'm gonna drive straight to the store and get some food over there, instead of like buying Chinese foods. Has anybody sort of like ate Chinese food? Like, I think it's good food, it's cheaper, reasonably cheaper, but I just realized that it's not really my thing, you know, like it's not my thing. So this is Capitol Heights station. I think I'm gonna just turn here. I like how they have bikes everywhere. So this Washington DC passed the law that DC should have every metro station. DC should have bikes. Every metro station should have bikes. And then you know, if you miss the bus, if you miss something, you should have at least a better ways of commuting to work. Have a better ways commuting to work in a match. Let me get changing my address. What the hell is going on with my phone? Anyway, to go to state, I need to go to the nearby shopping. So Shoppers. Is it Shoppers or Safeway? Shoppers. Oh, excuse me, damn it. It's a seasonal time, and it's time to get sick. So I'm gonna go to Shoppers. I like this store. It's just they have the best chicken, and I was thinking earlier, because I have one more chicken, after that I'll have any more. So I'm gonna just, oh no, I need to go over. I need to go back over here. But I've been here one time. They have the best restaurants, but other than that, I need to go over. So now I'm in Mainland. This is this part of Mainland area. There's another station here. So I just left Capitol Heights like 2 minutes ago. There's another station over here, and that station I think is called Creighton, something like that. Yeah, there's a station over here. So there's another station. No, it's called the Addison station. This one I think serves Orange. The Capitol Heights station that I just left serves Blue and Silver. So Blue and Silver goes from Lago in Mainland. Silver I think goes, the Silver goes from Lago, Mainland, all the way to Virginia. It's the longest one. Where I live is only get served by Red. So I believe this is a Capitol Heights police. Doesn't look like. But anyway, to get the point, DC, it sounds like it's pretty small, but it's really spread out as you go farther out. Also, if you don't see northeast, if you don't see northwest, or the Q, L, B, C, D, those letters, if you don't see Maryland Avenue, New York Avenue, California Avenue, North Carolina Avenue, whatever those states names are, just know that you're in Maryland or you're in Virginia. So that's how you know you're not in the territory of the Virginia area. I don't know how the police works. I don't know how the police enforce the laws, because they cannot cross path, you know. But anyways, this is Mainland. Mainland has that feeling. You can see out of Mainlanders have solar panels on their roofs, right? I don't know if you noticed that in DC as well. They have solar panels. Like this guy over here, he gets all the electricity that he needs. These guys too, they have all the electricity they need, and it's free. It's free to get electricity. I just don't know why people don't use it. I just get fascinated by people who don't have electricity. These are decent homes, and these homes are like from 40 years ago, so very old homes. But there are some new good-looking homes here in Mainland neighborhoods that I will go to one day and get to show people, because you don't get to see those areas. Those are like hidden gems that you don't get to see. They don't have, the flags are half-mast. I don't know. Like, I know the guy who died. He was the guy who died, who was a vice president for George Bush. But I just don't understand, like, why do we still have flag flashed half-mast? There is a police activities here going on. I don't know what's happening, and I don't understand why. Seems like somebody's getting arrested or something. This is not Maryland. Okay, so just to show you here, I just left Capitol Heights, but I just passed through like 3 jurisdictions. So you have Capitol Heights, you have Addison, then you also have Princeton Hills. So those are very small territories, and each territory has its own police. I don't know why they don't combine them. Like Maryland is a pretty small state, but they have like very many jurisdictions. So I don't know what's happening here. Seems like there's a police activity, but this police is like I think this police is yep, seat present. Okay, so we are in a seat present as another police. So you have police for Capitol Heights and the police for seat present. Very small jurisdictions, and they have their own police, their own mayor, their own, like it's fascinating, you know, but they are all overpowered by DC. This is the main. They also have bus stations. So if you see, I want to make a video about DC metro area. So Red Line serves mainland to mainland, so it goes from Silver Spring all the way to Friendship Heights, right? On serves mainland, then it goes through DC. Red Light is the most richest metro train ever because it serves rich areas. Silver Springs is a rich area, Friendship is a rich area. All those areas are mainland. Then you have Silver Spring, which also serves. You have Blue Line, which serves Largo, mainland, all the way to Virginia. It's the only station that serves these two states. Then also you have Blue Line, which serves DC downtown to Virginia. Then you have Silver Line as well. The buses, if the bus says P, like the one you see over here was P is PG County. Okay, if it says P on it, you're in PG County. PG County is huge. So when I drove around from Capitol Heights to City Prison to Addison, Switzerland, those are PG County. Then all the way to Maryland, Maryland University is also PG County. Then Silver Spring, I believe it's in PG County. I believe so. And then you have also Friendship Heights is supposed to be Friendship Heights is supposed to be Montgomery County. Montgomery County is the richest county. So I used to buy rice here. This is Chinese food, but I'm not gonna go in there right now. So I used to ride the scooter here. There used to be snow everywhere at this place, but now it's extremely clean. It's wonderful. I don't know who cleaned it. I don't know if it's the National Guard who cleaned them, but it looks fantastic right now. But before it was like really not that great. The good thing is they have bus station here that goes anywhere you want to go. They have beautiful apartments here, very reasonable, cheap place to stay. But the problem is you have to commute for hours, you know, and I don't like commuting. That's the downside about Maryland, is that they have very nice suburbs, nice places, but you know, commuting is a big problem, you know, and buses are not efficient enough. So anyways, they have McDonald's here, of course. I wanted to live here, but it's too expensive. Like one bedroom apartment in this house costs like $3,000. Like why? And then they have 3-bedroom apartments for families, and it costs like $2,000. Like why? And that's because a lot of these homes that you see, a lot of these apartments, townhouses, these are called affordable homes. DC has rules and laws that govern these affordable homes. So if you're going to be renting a place in DC, you need to ask, is this an affordable home? Because if it's an affordable home, you have to have certain income to live in there. If your income is above the threshold, they will not accept you. They will reject you. And then they will also price you. So if you want to live in an affordable home, so you have to get like a voucher from the government, get approved. You know, you have to be like a certain age, like maybe has more kids, or be a single mom, or be disabled, things like that. If you don't have those things, they will charge you a premium, which is not fun. It's not fair. But anyways, Switzerland, there's a way how it works. I just never really got into those things. But when I moved here, And I look on the map, on the GPS. I was like, oh, this is mainland, this is close. I can just live in mainland and just commute to DC, right? But after I lived here for a long time, I realized it's not that easy. It's too far. It takes 2 hours to get anywhere because of the navigation. Is gas price. You see how gas price is so cheap? $2 if you pay with cash here. So, but then you have $2 here, then you have $3 over here. I don't understand how gas price is so cheap in one area and expensive in another area. This is the MLK Street. But anyways, I'm heading to mainland. The farther DC you get, the more spread out it gets. And other than that, let me speed up real quick and pass this guy, because I need to ensure that I can I'm gonna be turning soon and getting over. But this is a PG County, beautiful area, beautiful typical American suburbs, very spread out and nothing much going on here. So I'm gonna turn on this area. People don't stop. It's supposed to stop here, but you can see the stop sign because it's kind of hidden. But there's a stop sign here. There's a guy sleeping over here. It's windy. This guy, I think, is homeless. Now they have the title here. They're always open. I need to come here and change my title, and but to do that I need to get my insurance as fast. But I'm gonna park here and I'm gonna turn off the camera. Before I do that, I'm gonna park first. Always park close to the carts, right? Because you can always push a cart, you know. Always, I'll give you the idea, always park over here on this area so that you can put your cart. After you finish loading your stuff, put your cart on here, then move on. I'm gonna check out the title service center and see if I can change my title. I need to change my title to this area. Other than that, I'll be right back in a minute. Alright, just came back from shopping. I just want to say also that I parked in a very tiny area, so I couldn't get out, but I'm skinny, so I squeezed in. But the tag and title over there, I check it out, the door is closed. So maybe I'm gonna call them on there and see if they have a tag and title. They say it says open, but I'm trying to put the door was closed. But I bought some. I couldn't find my favorite soap, so I have to buy this one. I don't know if it's good. I need to do laundry, and I've been going to all kinds of laundry stores in DC. I couldn't find any. But I also bought 2 chicken. When you go to buy stuff on the grocery stores, always buy what you need. Don't buy anything that you don't need. But I'm gonna see how much I spent. It was actually supposed to be $24. So last time I spent $180 on taxes, mainland state tax. Was $180. Now that at the time it was $35, right? It was $35. Was $34 that I spent plus the state tax, which was $180, which the total was $35. So now I spent $22.20, and then the mainland state tax came out as $1.37. So this is this proves my point last time that the tax is progressive. So the more you spend, the more the tax goes up. So this means if I had to spend about $60, the tax will be about $2, looks like. Then $100, the tax will be $2.30. In DC, however, I spend $60 and I spend the same amount of tax on the on the food than I did in mainland. So this shows that mainland state tax is much higher than DC, but not too high. The margin was very small, so I cannot complain about it. You know, it's pretty good. So anyways, but this is only in food though. It's probably different from other things. When I remember when I was trying to buy stuffs in like fix my car, fix my scooter, like back a few months ago, people were telling me you pay cash, so you have to pay DC tax. So DC tax is like very high than mainland and other things, but I think for food it's cheaper because they have the ways of doing it. So anyways, second time I went to the same store and these vegetables are absolutely terrible. Like they turn off the water spray, so the vegetables looks like they are dry. Like that is nobody like the whole entire store has the African American community, which is beautiful, right? And nobody's on the veggie side. Like with nobody, it's empty because the veggies looks pretty bad. I don't understand why. You know, because this is the second time. Last time I thought maybe it was at night, but this is like Sunday 1:40 p.m. and the veggies are not good. They're all stocked, they're all brand new, they looks like they just put them in there, but they all look dry, like very unhealthy. Like very healthy of course, but if you're spending $4 per veggie, they gotta be good. They gotta be spraying them water, right? And so I don't think they care that much because maybe people in this community, they don't eat best food. This is mainland. This is not like DC. DC people are they're like super into healthy and stuff, lifestyle. But here, not as much. So I don't know why. Just like they need to take care of their veggies. They need to make the veggies good. Other than that, I'm heading back home and I need to go take a nap and then take a shower. Then that will be the day. That will be it. Then I upload this video on the internet, and then that will be. Who is sending me images? Holy crap! I'm getting a ton of messages that I haven't seen for a long time. I guess so. My phone is about to die. I need to head over to my home before not my phone, my camera is about to die. Probably I have like 2% to before it dies. But that's it. If you're not living in mainland, if you're moving to DC, just make sure that you are very mindful where you live, and also you have to be very careful where you shop food, because if you want to buy other type of food, this part of mainland is the best. You know, they have the best food ever. They have chicken, you know, of course it's the African American community, so they put so much effort in the chicken. A lot of people who are cooking this chicken, they are African Americans. That's why I love them. They season it, they make it taste absolutely amazing. However, if you want to buy veggies or any healthy foods, you gotta be more in the very mixed neighborhoods, like in the Columbia Heights. Okay, so even Walmart has terrible veggies, but everything else, they are absolutely the best. So I'm gonna head over to DC, and you always miss this kind of lifestyle. Trees everywhere, you know. You don't see this in Washington DC. It's always parked cars everywhere, extremely traffic, cameras everywhere, right? That's the beauty of living in the mainland. It's the fact that you can just really enjoy the fantastic lifestyle. So my body's about to die. I don't have extra battery, and it's the same place anyway. Like the GPS is gonna turn me around, go to the same place that I came earlier when I was filming. Other than that, thanks for watching. I will be back in this camera when I get home. Ciao ciao. I'll be there. See you in a minute. Alright, just made it home, and it's been a long day. I woke up at 8, actually 7. Went to play soccer. From soccer to a discussion. some discussion to get my piro, from the piro to buying some chicken at the local restaurant, a local store in the DC, and just came home. In a few minutes I'll be going to Virginia, and I won't be back until 12. So once again, I did not have grocery bags, but I have some already in my car that I stored. So I'm gonna remember next time so that I can keep my grocery stores, my grocery recycling bags in the car. But this is the chicken. The other one that I had, last time I bought 3, so I have 1 more. Actually, yeah, I have 1 more. So always fast in, fast out. So eat one that was in there, finish it, then get a new one. I couldn't find my favorite detergent. I just bought this one. Hopefully it's good. I don't know how good this is, but I'll be doing laundry tomorrow. Not today. I don't have time for today. But other than that, I think that's what I got. This should be like a 5 minutes video. And it's windy outside, extremely windy in the DC area. Like my vehicle was shaking when I was driving. So hopefully I'll be safe when I'm driving to Virginia, because I'm gonna be passing the bridge. So I'll fear on guess any problem. Other than that, thanks for watching. Like always, take care. I'm gonna upload this video because I realized that when I upload my video around 10 or 11 p.m. it goes all the way until the next day, because I think there's traffic during that time, or maybe there's lagging behind it. So I usually, when I upload the video during that time, doesn't really upload on time. So other than that, this video is gonna be up there before midnight, so I'm gonna upload it on my drive, then upload it on YouTube. Then I'm gonna have to go. Then by the time I come back, I should be able to upload it on the internet. So other than that, thanks for watching. Like always, take care, and ciao ciao.